Okay, so let's verify that I can be heard now. I believe I am in the broadcast and I can actually be heard at this time. So I'm going to repeat all of that by simply saying, come on in the room, be coachable, teachable, trainable. Post your city or state from where you are chiming in from to catch this information, as well as please be coachable, teachable, trainable, and share this broadcast out. So I was going to step over to one of my other channels just to verify that I do see myself live on the channel and verify that I can be heard on the channel. And then I will jump right into the information that I am going to share with you today. So let me pull that up. All right, let's see. I do verify I'm live. Great, great, great. And I verify that I can be heard. So I just want to make sure because you guys know from seeing me do a few things here that literally sometimes what I will do is I will hop on here. I am so excited to share information. I generally am not paying attention to the fact that my mic is muted. Okay, so I just wanted to make sure that I verified that I can be heard today. What's going on, Mr. Torrance Williams? So good to see you. Hey, Dr. Regina, thank you for hopping over on the YouTube platform as well. Thank you so much for chiming in from Brooklyn, New York. Prayers and blessings upon each and every soul in New York at this time. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all those that who are serving and assisting and helping everything that's going on right now with the pandemic and everything that we have going on in the world as a whole. My prayers are to you. Thank you for letting me know that I can be heard as well, Torrance. I appreciate that. And thank you for chiming in from Georgia. So, and you are more than welcome, Dr. Regina. So basically what I would love for this StreamYard to do is I would love for it to be able to auto post. And so when you guys leave your comments, it auto posts. But hey, I'm just excited for the new platform. You guys tell me, what do you think about the new platform? How do you think it looks? How is the feel of it? Do you think this is something that you may be interested in implementing yourselves? Just give me a little bit of feedback on that and how you feel about it. We're just doing a little bit of fluff right now, giving the opportunity for those who catch my late text to check their schedules and see if they're available to join us. We're going to do this for about another minute, 15 seconds, and then we'll jump right over into today's content because, again, I'm excited. And if you have not had the opportunity to go and look inside of the private elite group coaching information that I shared with you guys, you are missing a treat. You are missing a treat. So I'm going to take the opportunity to definitely get that pulled up on the screen because I really want you guys to see that. I really, 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 really do. And let me see if I can get this. I just realized I had not shared it on my timeline yet. Give me just one hot second. Let's see. No, we didn't want all that to show up. Let's get rid of that. That's good. I'm glad you're wanting to know more about it. It takes a person who can multitask. I'll say that much. It takes a person who can multitask. So let me grab today's topic real quick and drop that into here. There we go. All right, so I needed to get that posted because I wanted to make sure that I have it showcasing everywhere that I need it to showcase at. Okay, great. Oh, it did. Oh, let me turn the volume off on that. I'm so glad that it put in also the actual additional description inside of Facebook. That's good because sometimes it doesn't do that. And that's a little bit frustrating for me because I would love for it to be able to, say everything that we're going to be discussing for today. So I'm glad to see that it did that. That's really exciting. All right, one more time. Copy and paste. And share into the group, please. because today I'm not broadcasting directly into the group. I'm actually sharing to the group. Yay. And then let me share over to LinkedIn real quick. Let me show you guys what I'm doing, so you don't just sit there and look at my big old face on the screen. So I'm just going to where I see we're actually live at, and I brought it up. And I've shown you this before, but just in case you haven't seen it before, I want you to have the opportunity to see it now. Let's see here. And one of the reasons I also wanted to share it over to my stream on Facebook in my profile, because I'm broadcasting to the business page. And what I wanted to see was, if I take the opportunity to share it over to my profile, will those comments come in as well? So what you see me on the screen here is my YouTube where I'm live at. And I'm actually going to select the option right here to share. Let's go ahead and tweet it out while we're here. All righty. And then I want to take the opportunity to share it over on LinkedIn. And so while this may look a little difficult or complicated for you guys, really once you actually learn how to do this on a regular and consistent basis, your job at that point is remembering to click everywhere that you want to click. Okay, that's the hiccup at that point. Not that you won't know how to do it. You'll just have to remember to click everywhere that you need to do it. So thank you guys for coming on in the room. Thank you for being coachable, teachable, and trainable, and posting your city or state where you're chiming in from. This allows me the opportunity to see where my broadcast is reaching, where you guys are actually chiming in from, to understand what my demographic is, what my reach is, you know, who my listeners are, where they're located at. This actually gives me a great amount of data when you become coachable, teachable, trainable, and do those things. So I am really, really, really excited to share this information that I am sharing on today. And I will jump all the way over into my spiel, who I am, why you should listen to me, all of which I'm going to talk about today. So hey, y'all, hey, my name is Martina Britt Yelverton, and I am a brand master. I am a cash flow queen. I am an income strategist. I am a Google My Business educator, and I'm also an ambassador with the Knightdale Chamber of Commerce in the city of Knightdale, North Carolina. I'm also a brand new Forex trader. So I'm wearing many hats right now. However, even in my pursuit to wear all of these hats, my end result, my daily goal, my heart, everything that I choose to do for you guys literally is to help you. I first and foremost endeavor to brand you, to educate you, and to help you. Ultimately leave a legacy, but wherever you find that you need an area of help in, then I endeavor to help you. Okay, I've been referred to as your go-to girl for simplified graphics. These are graphics that you can actually manage yourself. And the reason I insist on having people understand how to do some things yourself is because technology could fail you. The individual that's working for you could fail you. As we know, the world can literally fail us right now. And I want people to have the opportunity, if something happens, to kind of be able to take the reins and take care of something themselves, right? I want them to feel empowered by what it is they know. Okay. With this 12-year history helping churches and ministries, startups, small corporations, home-based business owners, even inside of the MLM and network marketing realm, working with representatives and directors, associates, and IBOs, I have been able to spread all of this great knowledge about branding to everybody, especially the simplified techniques on how to grow their brand. So today on Watch Me Work Wednesday, I'm going to show you a little bit of that. So please, if you could, grab your pens, grab your paper, grab whatever it is that you need to grab so that you can get these notes. You need this information. So welcome again from the great state of New York. Welcome again from the great state of Georgia. Welcome again from the great state of North Carolina. Miss Cassie Ward, so good to see you on today. All right, grab your pens, grab your papers, get ready. I'm about to drop some nuggets. All right, and I want you guys to really pay attention and to get this information. All right. Thank you so much to my BrandMaster coaching clients for always being coachable, teachable, trainable, popping in on these lives and engaging. This is the thing that I need you guys to do for me. And you guys do it so regularly. You do it without me asking. But since I am in the asking mood right now, and I need for people to understand that I can help them, that I only help those who want help, and that if they ask for help, I'm here to help them. All right. And I love helping people. That's the thing about me. It's a blessing that I actually love helping people. So if you've been branded by the BrandMaster, please drop those 7 words. I got branded by the BrandMaster directly into the comments so people can see these receipts in the streets. Some people do not believe until they see it. So if you've had an opportunity to head over to my Facebook page and you've seen some of these receipts that I've been dropping over the last few days or a few years, go ahead and give those that you see a love comment, a like comment, an emoji, or some type of engagement so that people will understand that we do this for real, for real. And honestly, if you are interested, or if you are in need of, or if you desire to have the help that I literally endeavor daily to give and to help people with, then definitely click the link that you see here in the comments. Click the link in my bio. Some kind of way, get the information that I'm sharing so that you are available to get started. Okay, so what I want to pull up here on the screen is the actual slide presentation that I have for today. But before I do that, let me go ahead and roll this credit. I literally have to laugh at myself sometimes. A little bit of self-promotion has not hurt anyone. So let's pop open what we're going to discuss today with regards to how to create your simplified online presence. Okay, so those of you who are inside the private group have received your directive. The directive that you have received is to go complete the what? Vision request. Like, I'm asking you guys to complete that for a reason. And one of the reasons I'm asking you guys to complete that, you specifically, is because we've been working together for some time, right? And it's time to implement some of the things that I've been talking with you guys about regarding your what? Your simplified online presence. We got to get to it. We got to get it done. All right. So I implemented this follow-up vision request form. And if you haven't had the opportunity to go inside of our private group training and watch the video from Mindset on Monday this week, definitely go and do that. And you will see the end result of what we are trying to get to. I would really, 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 really appreciate you guys doing that. Thank you so much, Dr. Regina. I'm going to roll those towards the end as well. But guys, I'm trying to show you something that many of you are missing. And in that video, I talk about why you're broke. I talk about why you're broke. And I say why you're broke because, trust me, I was broke for so many years because I had that broke mentality and I didn't understand some of the simplified changes that I needed to make to get to where I am now. Now, we haven't gone without definite needs or necessities. However, I have not repeatedly hit that income goal. And once I realized why, always, as you guys know, what is the first thing I did? I shared with you what the why was, what the how is. Like, I've always been told you can help people with value by giving them the when, the where, the why, the who, the what, everything, but you must sell the how. And we're going to talk about how to get into that today. All right. So what you see here on the screen is the presentation that is going to have you guys truly understand how to create your simplified online branding. All right. You've heard me talk about cleaning up, monetizing, and engaging on social media. That literally is a blueprint, a framework, so to speak, if you actually follow the steps. The first thing we discuss is cleaning up social media. Why? Because everybody's dealing with the Rona right now. And because we're all dealing with the Rona right now, we're most likely home and on social media. It's everywhere. You can't get away from it. I go into a whole spiel about that. That's not what today is about. In cleaning up your social media, the question that you need to be asking yourself, and I hope you have your pens and paper ready, is who do they think you are? In your mind, who do they think you are? Like, I don't have to question whether or not you guys know I am the BrandMaster. I don't have to question whether or not you guys know I am a cash flow queen. I don't have to question whether or not you guys know that I offer youth lifestyle training. I don't have to question whether or not you know who I want you to know who I am. I don't have to question that because I put it out there. Are you guys putting out the information? When you put that information out there, do people remember it? Is it easy for them to say? Is it quick for them to recall? Is it something that they can quickly grasp? Is it an easy name to spell? Is it an easy brand to spell? You get what I'm saying? These are questions that you need to ask because this helps to determine who they think you are. All right? Because think about it. There are, in today's age, so many different ways to spell a name that you could be missing money because a person doesn't know how to spell a name. Let's go with Dr. Regina Turner. You really can't mess that up, right? Let's go with Cassie Ward. You really can't mess that up. Let's go with Torrance Williams. The only way you could probably mess that up is every time you introduce yourself, Mr. Williams, do you enunciate the Torrance? Like, you know, from me working with several Terrences, each time I would see your name, I would instantly get ready to say Terrence. But I made an effort within myself to pay attention to what your brand is and how I need to ensure that I implement the correct verbiage, because when you work with me, we collaborate. I ensure that your brand is on blast. So I ensure now that I enunciate Mr. Torrance Williams. Most people will not have an issue spelling that, right? You need to make it so that it is consistent. Yes, 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 Dr. Regina. Sometimes we get in that situation where, you know, hey, sometimes we drop the ball, right? Sometimes we literally drop the ball, and that's okay. Why? Because, again, now that you know, once you know better, you do better, right? And it will make a lot of clarity for the people who understand. Now, you guys have been attending these most recent lives that I've been doing, but trust and believe, I have other lives that I have gone on, done an entire spread talking to people, and my mic was muted. Or I get so excited about the information, I just put it all out there, and I'm flying, and people are missing the mark. They aren't getting the information. So it caused me to relook at what I was saying, what my brand was, slowing down, putting more emphasis on what it is I'm trying to say, making sure that you understand the different inflections in my voice, making sure you understand and feel my passion. All of that is a part of the brand and the vision or the thought or the process I'm trying to help you understand about who I want you to think I am. And I know that's a mouthful, okay? But you get where I'm going with it, okay? In addition to that, I need for you to really look at an understanding of who could they compare you to. Now, this is not the comparison game. Understand, this is not the comparison game. I don't want you looking in somebody else's lane. I don't want you counting nobody else's coins. What I'm wondering is if you've ever thought about who is it that they could compare you to, right? And the next question will literally make sense once I get to it. But when I went to thinking about what it is that I offer as a brand master, I offer literally hands-on. Now, I've had to make some of the process automated, but I am a hands-on person. I am literally a person who is, you hear me say vision inspired and all of that, but my designs are literally God inspired, faith inspired. Everything that I do is based on what I receive. I get a download before I begin working on your project. And literally, I have had people become upset with me in the amount of time that it takes me to produce sometimes. And I found myself looking at other people who were on the market and wondering how they were delivering so quickly. And I'm not saying anything negative, but some people were delivering cookie cutter. Some people were delivering surface level information. And it allowed me to see I'm different because I am spirit inspired, spirit led. I take a download. I pay attention to that. I pray about it, and I make sure that what I deliver literally would make Jesus smile. I ain't trying to be funny, because I'm that excited about, the passion I have behind the work that I do for people. When I take your brand, I take your brand personally. And yes, you have to be very business about a lot of things when you own a business, but I take your brand personally. Ask Dr. Regina. How many times have I gotten on her about absolutely stop changing this, and this? We need to birth this baby. This is good. Don't change it again. Ask Talisha. Ask Cheryl. How many times have I gotten on them about push and birth this baby? Stop changing it. You can change it afterwards. And I don't mean massive changes. I mean small tweaks. Why? Because that's one of the ways I determine and I endeavor to be different. I need people who don't want cookie cutter. I can set you up the same template, trust and believe, the lead capture page that was originally created for, I believe it was the first 17 clients that came in when I offered the package for $99. I had one template. And trust and believe, I probably can bring a couple of them up and show you. I had one template. Check this out. And y'all going to see the difference. This is one template. Same template. Same template. I keep seeing it come up, but it's going away. Do y'all see? All of these are the same template, but there's a slight change to each and every one of them, right? And the reason that is because every person has a different brand. Scrolling down, the same template. She wanted a header on hers. Going back, took her logo and placed it completely across the top of the page. Hers comes in on the transparent. Hers is a video that we combined with more movement and more explanation. His is his logo coming in. But this was the same template. However, each one had its own branding to it based on the coloring. And that's because each one of those individuals were nestled inside of one company. So we wanted their individual business brand present, but we didn't want to lose the feel of what the company itself represented. Because if you get too far away from the base brand, you end up with confusion, right? So how are you different? And then the caveat to that is, and do they know it? And if you're wondering who they are, I can flip back a couple of screens again, because what we're talking about is who follows you on social media. The question is, who could they compare you to? Who do they think you are? Who are we talking about? Social media. So in cleaning up your social media, who do those people think you are? Who do they compare you to? And how are you different from the person they compare you to? Those are the first three things that you would need to understand about simplifying your online presence. Now, how can you add value now that you know who they think you are? Now that you know who they could possibly compare you to and how you can make yourself completely different from who they're comparing you to, how do you add value? And do they know where to get that value? These are things that you need to implement to create your simplified online presence. Dr. Regina, we know you're an interceder. We know that you are divine. Your voice is pleasant. It is soft. It is gentle. You create an atmosphere. You always introduce yourself with peace and blessings. I don't even have to guess whenever I'm scrolling somewhere and I see that term, peace and blessings. I know that's probably a comment from Dr. Regina. Right? So those are the singular things that I'm asking you, or I'm moving into asking you about to create your simplified online presence. These are things that what's going on, Talisha? Good to see you, sweetheart. These are things that you need to make sure that you implement in going forward with creating your simplified online presence, okay? We can move forward into monetization because I've asked you how can you add value now? So let's talk a little bit about that. Over in monetization, you probably want to snapshot this. Let's talk about something called lead magnets, okay? Here in the lead magnet field and in the age of 2020, people want initial things for free, right? So this is the way I get you guys to understand it's okay to give some things away for free, all right? Lead magnets are things, items, URLs, downloadable PDFs, videos. They are those intangible and tangible items that you put out there first, right? Sometimes they're called tripwires. These are entry items. Sometimes they free 99, sometimes they fee 99, right? These are those things that get people on your list. Because if a person will continue to get free from you, eventually you can move them along from low-hanging fruit, a free item, to a $9 item, to a $99 item over time. That's just the way it is. A person has to have repeat exposure to you to eventually buy from you. First, they got to know where you are, who you are. Then they got to determine whether or not they like you. And then finally, they'll determine whether or not they trust you enough to spend money with you. So you guys know my ongoing thing. Let's figure out what you want to do. That would be envision what it is that you have that you would give away for free. Let's jot down and write a plan for whatever it is that you have that you would give away for free. And then let's execute whatever it is to give away the free. And then duplicate that. Sometimes you have to duplicate that 1 or 2 times. But imagine if I put Talisha in my pipeline and gave her something for free, and then put Regina in my pipeline and gave her something for free, and then put Cassie in my pipeline and gave her something for free. By the time Torrance falls into my pipeline and gets something for free, Talisha's already moved up and purchased something for $9. Regina may need a second or a third free item before she purchases something for $9. Then let's drop into the pipeline Cheryl, who's getting something for free, while Regina's moving to the $9. Do you all see the sequence of how we have to start with free? And then you can move them to the next low-hanging fruit, the next $9 item. You guys know I give away free value videos all the time. I gave you the checklist, the initial checklist for the journal. Did I not? Of course I did, because I can tell you how to get it right now. If you go to joinmartinaonthisjourney.com, right there, you are available to enter your name and your email address. As soon as you click the button, put me in the game, coach, you immediately receive the 4-page checklist that walks you through the 30-day brand free. You get 30 whole entire days to walk through a journey with me, right? And then what did I do right behind that, guys? The next thing I did was I literally offered the book for $9. That was the booklet, right? And then what did we do? We created the opportunity to become an Amazon published author. And now we have the $19 book. Again, walking you through, and you guys probably didn't even realize you were inside of a funnel. Does that make sense? So many of you received your booklet, and your booklet is the one that came to you. It had the little glossy cover and all of that, and it did not have the barcode on it, right? My little small, signature was inside the page with the image that looked like me down here at the bottom right-hand corner. And the question I asked was if you wanted the Amazon published book to go ahead and pay the $9. $10 if you did it through Cash App or whatever. And then as soon as Amazon got up off their hind parts, which they just got up off of their hind parts this week, they just literally, guys, got up off their hind parts this week, and I got the books. And so in getting the books this week, let's see here. What did I do with that picture? I think this one probably just went live. See the books? They just got here, right? So in getting the books this week, I immediately started shipping them out. Why? Because we're behind. But again, that is the sequence to going from giving something away for free, which you're still available right now to get that checklist for absolutely free by going to joinmartinaonthisjourney.com. You're no longer available to get the book for $9, but if you actually go to bit.ly/follow Martina on Amazon, you're available to purchase your own copy for $19. It comes directly from Amazon and it comes to you. Or you're available to go to 9.joinmartinaonthisjourney.com, and I actually will autograph the book and mail it out to you. As you see, I have them here in house now. Okay, so understand that you start with the free $99. You continue to engage with people and drop them into your strategies and your value videos and your continued delivery of information so that you can eventually get them to the low-hanging fruit. You begin to help them and give them value. If you knew a person who was absolutely clueless about cooking or gardening or something like that, then you would be jumping on Talicia's videos weekly or monthly, however she delivers those, to learn skills and techniques and strategies to learn how to cook. So you don't lose your household, so you don't lose your husband. Figure out how to do those things, right? Or you don't lose yourself, because in today's economy, you need to know how to grow your own food at some point. There are so many different value points that you yourself have that you're undervaluing that you don't know. Put them into a sequence. Give some information out for free. Set up a quick tripwire that requires someone to pay, $7 or $9 to get, your checklist on everything you need to go from, I don't know, let's see, dirt to desserts. I hate to say it, but that might kind of sound good. Everything you need to go from dirt, D-I-R-T, to desserts, D-E-S-S-E-R-T, right? And that could be from you teaching someone how to grow freaking strawberries to end up with a strawberry meringue pie. You get what I'm saying? Don't devalue your intellectual property. Take an individual from the free 99 to the low-hanging fruit to the paid 99. That's one of the best ways that you literally can monetize your brand. All right. So now, again, serving, overselling. You want to envision how you're going to serve people. You want to actually write the plan of how you're going to actually serve people, and then execute the plan. Getting on your daily videos, getting on your daily lives, getting on, having them get inside of an email list so that you can continuously be in contact with them, because who knows what's going to happen in social media. Inside of that email list, once you begin to have someone know, like, and trust you, you might want to add their mailing address. You might want to add their phone number. You might want to add more information about them so that you can greet them on a birthday, so that you can greet them on an anniversary. This is one of the different ways that you can move from serving into engaging with them. Again, envision what post you're going to write. Write the post out in advance. Execute the post. You guys have not seen me talk about this in a while, but I'll bring it up briefly. Canva. You want to be able to go in Canva, and if you've determined that your platform is Facebook, then go down here and click on this. Find you a template that matches your brand. Whatever template it is that you find that matches your brand, go ahead and open that bad boy up. Let's just find one really quickly. I love the color in this one. And you know I love circles, as you guys saw with the intro. If this is one I wanted to use, then add images here. If I go over here to some uploads, and let's see. If I wanted to do something with this one, then I could pull it in and see how I could get it in there. Did you see how all I did was go grab that image and pulled it in? And it crops pretty cutely, right? And then I can say, let's see how I want to do this work. Something like that. Do y'all see how I'm doing this on the fly? Do y'all see right down here the orange in this Love Me Godly cup? It's a close comparison to this. If I were trying to be really on point, I would just go ahead and highlight it and go over to my brand colors that I keep, and I would actually make it the correct, color and everything, so that it actually does match. That matches a little bit more. And all I'm doing is changing each color by clicking what I have saved inside of my brand kit. And I'm designing this on the fly. You guys get an opportunity to watch me work today on Wednesday. And that one is being a pain in the butt. All right, we ain't gonna deal with that right now. But do you see how I'm able to do it on the fly? So I'm actually marketing my books right here, because I could put some comment in here that says about the 30-day, or I could actually just put the image in here too if I wanted to. All I did was go pull it. All right. Y'all see how I'm doing this just quickly on the fly? All right. So if that's what I choose to do, I could easily say in here, let's see. Let's ungroup that and let me copy this. Let's put them both back. And let's group them back. And let's paste that, right? Now, Canva.com. Yes, ma'am. So if this is what I wanted to do, and I wanted to follow the directive of what I have you guys understanding, which is envision the post, write the post, execute the post, what I've done is I've gone over to Canva, and I've decided here in Canva, this is a template that I want to use for weekly posts. Okay, and because this is a template that I want to use for weekly post, I've set it up. I've set it up. I'm trying to make sure I got my spacing right. Y'all know how I am about being a stickler, especially since this is recorded. I want all my stuff to be in line and alignment and all that, okay? So this is a post that I could say, work with us, collab with us, something like that. Collab would probably work better. Let's see. There we go. Collab with us. I like that better. Get this free at Join Martina on this journey. Find out more at Brand Secrets Reveal, or whatever we title it. What is the short link, Elva, for Love Me Godly? Give me the short link for Love Me Godly, sweetheart, so I can type that into here. All right, so this is a post that I could choose to put up. And because I'm envisioning what I want to do for, let's see, 1 post a day for 7 days. What I would then do is I would literally go up here to the copy button, and I would say copy, 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 right? I'm going to go up here to the top, and I'm going to say Monday, just to keep myself organized. Tuesday. Okay, what's up with the extra hold on here? Wednesday. You see what I'm doing, guys? This is planning. Thursday. Friday, you get the point, Saturday, Sunday, right? And then what I would want to do is change out this image for each day of the week. Thank you, darling. Let me see if I can get that. Love Me Godly collection. So we'll see if I can get that. Let's see if I can get that on here. Love Me Godly collection. Love Me Godly collection. Y'all getting my watch me work thought process. Work with me. All right. So I'm going to pull up some of the questions in a minute. She said, oh, spell that Canva. All right. I'm sorry, guys. Like I say, this is hard sometimes when you're multitasking. But say this is a part of the planning process, right? And what I want to do is make sure I have something to go out every week. Now, Canva's having a little issue with me right now, or I'm having a little issue with Canva where it won't publish to my page. So literally what I have to do is I have to go and download each one as a group in a zip file or individually. Okay. So let's say this is the day I want to talk about this set for collab with us. However, on another day, I may want to talk about the My New Walk in Life collection. So watch this. We're going to pull that over here into the image. That looks pretty cute. And oops, nope, hold on. I'm on the wrong day. That's Monday. All I'm doing is undoing when you see me clicking and moving stuff fast. Say I want to go in here and I want to go Tuesday. Let's talk about My New Walk in Life brand. Going to go in here, going to highlight up that, going to change that over to her brand is My New Walk in Life. So teal, going to go down here. And if these weren't being a pain, I'd be able to click on each and every one of these. And I know how I could do it. I'm just being lazy. Let me ungroup them. See, I was just being lazy. Okay, so now they're all nice and blue. You see how that brand just changed for Tuesday? Scrolling down, say on Wednesday we wanted to feature Fire at My Boss, but let's say on the Fire at My Boss brand, I wanted to talk about, let's see, the black sweatpants probably won't go as well as I want them to, because there's no background on it. I'm just trying to find something that has a background already. There we go. So say I was wanting to talk about the laptops. The laptops are discontinued right now. Please don't go to the store and try and buy them. They're not there. But I wanted to talk about the laptop covers. So I would drop that into there. I would resize my image. Right. Stop it. I'd resize my image, and now since the color in the Fire at My Boss is red, I go up here, collab with us, and now I would run, where's Fire at My Boss brand? Well, it's red. We'll just go with red. No, that ain't red enough. You know, I like my colors to be popping. Where's the Fire at My Boss brand? I might not have his in here, but I should have Willer Investments. Okay, there we go. There it is. Just overlooked it. So this is the last one I'm going to do because I'm just giving you a sense of an idea of how you can literally plan. All right. And so there we are for Wednesday. And y'all know y'all going to see these now that I'm sitting here doing them. So there's Wednesday, there's Tuesday, there's Monday, and they each have a different feel to them. And what I would do is I would go figure out what Tawana's collection is. I know my new walk in life is the .com for hers. I don't know if she has this particular coffee mug on her site yet, but I do know that it's on my site. So I would go and grab the link for that. I know for sure that I have this in the Fire My Boss collection. So I would probably just figure out what link we have for that. And I would, implement that here. Right. And so these are the things that I would change, but I'm giving away something free, but I'm also putting in their mind a low-hanging fruit item that they may be interested in. Of course, you want to drink your coffee while you're doing your journaling. That's a good, mesh there. And the same for that one. So you get what I'm saying about the mindset, about engagement on social media, how you can envision what you want to do for a spell of time, how you can actually set it up and write it, and now how you can execute it. I already have a video that explains in depth on how to actually schedule. I will show that very briefly right now, but I don't want to get too far off course. So let me see. I'll pull back up that one and I'll go over here for scheduling on Facebook. If you go to a page or in a group, you are available to schedule your post ahead of time. All right. So if you go up here inside of your bar and you go to the more button, you have publishing tools. Now, here we are, scheduled post. I think today's post probably just went out. I haven't done too far into this month. We're end of May, but you would schedule your post. Now I'm going to show you another page. Do not think I'm promoting, because I'm not. I'm just showing you this for scheduling purposes, okay? I don't want anybody to get offended. Let's hurry up and click away so you don't see what I'm trying to show you. All right, there we go. I don't want nobody to say I'm cross doing anything. However, I had scheduled posts for the month, and I've actually put up images to show you guys. This is where I may have had some saved as draft because I reused them. But published post, I've shown you guys this before, but all of these are scheduled. The only time that you see me actually do a post on this business page is if you see me probably share it from my personal, okay? But all of these are scheduled posts. All of them are scheduled posts. And all I did was change the image. I'm not going to pull them open because I don't want anybody to think I'm trying to cross promote. But you literally go into your page, you click on the publishing tools, you go to the scheduled post, and this is how I like to make it simple for myself. I like to open up two windows, right? I like to open up two windows, and I like to make one of them scheduled and one of them previous post, because that way you can see them both. So if you open up one tab that has your, it's moving a little slow. I must be doing too much. All right, one tab that has your post that you've already done, and another tab that has the post that you're trying to create. When you create a post, you can copy and paste, meaning you can scroll and see, hey, this one got 19 post engagements. It must have done pretty well. This is one I want to repeat. This one got 196, 11 post engagement. Let me use that one. Then you can open it up and literally you can copy your text and you can paste your text, and then you can adjust it. And that way, once you adjust it, add your pictures. Let's see if I have one really quickly that I can go find for Tawana. Then you can go add the image right directly there into the post. and then you can wait for it to finish uploading, and then you can schedule it. If this is one I was going to show for, this will give me time to cancel it because I know I have a different marketing I'm doing for her. For 12:30 p.m. on the 8th, schedule it. Literally, you can schedule all of your posts to show up when you want them to show up, where you want them to show up, la da 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 da. And then if you click it, schedule post, you see it's there. That's what I'm meaning about making things automated, getting back your time. But first, sit down and write, how many posts am I going to talk about credit repair? How many posts am I going to talk about proper gardening, all the tools you need? How many posts am I going to talk about setting aside time for prayer? How many times am I going to talk about being an intercessor and what it requires of you personally and what you have to do and the demand that you have to place on yourself to stand in, the gap for someone else? How much am I going to talk about? How often am I going to talk about it? What am I going to say? Put it all down, right? And then create posts, because people don't know unless they see it. You can tell them to the moon and back, this pandemic will kill your tail if you don't stay your tail at home. Crazy man opens up the economy. You got folks standing in line getting their nails done. You don't know how bad I want to find a salon and go get this dye fixed and get my hair cut back down, but I don't want it bad enough to hurt myself. You see what I'm saying? So you have to show people who you are, how you're different from other people, and you have to get engagement. So I hope the information that I have shared has been of value, that it makes sense to you, that this is another way you can understand how you're going to make May amazing. I'm going to scroll back up to the top. Again, I want to thank Brooklyn, New York for showing up and showing out. Georgia for showing up and showing out. Wilson, North Carolina for showing up and showing out. Toccoa, Georgia for showing up and showing out. Thank you so much for being coachable, teachable, trainable, Dr. Regina, and posting that you got branded by the BrandMaster, and branded again, and branded again, and branded again. But we're going to start what? We're going to execute the brand that we have in place and get it out here, right? Yes, ma'am. You got branded by the BrandMaster, all right? And it's okay that you haven't been consistent. It's time to be consistent now. I'm excited to know that this is making sense for you, Mr. Torrance Williams. I really appreciate that. Like I said, Toccoa, Georgia was up in this house. Let's see. I hope you guys don't mind me posting your comments, but here is a question on cleaning up social media and web presence. Should we delete previous opportunities or leave it and direct them to someone still in that opportunity? That is a personal choice, right? Because I'm no longer with my econ, but I still have many my econ clients and customers and associates that I work with. And I absolutely love seeing everybody prosper. As you know, my A, Stephanie J. Sanders, a platinum inside of my econ, she and I still roll till the wheels fall off. I have absolutely no problem putting up any video, any branding, whatever it is, that she needs to be able to move forward with her brand, period. So if you know that there is a service that is out there that could help someone, if that is your heart's desire, then I wouldn't say just severing all severing all ties. What I would say is have that resource available. Because if anyone comes to me and asks me, obviously I'm referring them to Stephanie, about that particular opportunity. Any questions that I don't know, because I do know a lot still because of all of the clients that I have. But if I know someone that is in need of it, I'm going to refer them out. I'm not going to keep that information. If what I'm hearing from them doesn't fall in alignment with what I think they need, then I ask them, what are their goals? What are they trying to do, to see how I can best serve them? Definitely. Okay. Okay, Dr. Regina, I hope I helped you out with that. I have the books here, and actually, I believe I mailed yours. Hold on one second. Give me just one hot second. I'm going to run through these questions as quickly as I can so I can give you your time back today. I'm going over to orders. Can't pull it up on the screen because I don't want to reveal your address, Dr. Regina. But yes, ma'am. Your book was issued, and your tracking number I will send you in a private message. Let me make sure it's not going to show up here on the screen, and I can let you know. Yes, your book has been shipped. I will send you over the tracking number. You should have gotten an email as soon as I shipped the book for that. But just in case you didn't, I am Dr. Regina. Where'd you go? There you go. There you go. Let me know if you just got that, Dr. Regina. There's the tracking number. I just sent that out to you. That was shipped out on, I want to say, the 1st. Yes, here we go. Yep, that's what I have right here. So I just dropped that into your messenger box as well. So hopefully you got both of those. All righty. Yes, makes sense. Yes, ma'am. Do not, absolutely do not devalue your intellectual property because you have a gold, G-O-L-D, mind, M-I-N-D. You have a platinum mind. Great. Okay, no problem at all. You are valuable beyond belief. I believe we corrected that for you, Pastor Cassie. Yes, we see it. Canva, great way to get things done easily. Yes, it absolutely is. Awesome. And I was supposed to have on my branding today, Elva, because I was supposed to be live on camera with my cup, with my coffee mug, with my Love Me Godly t-shirt on. But you know how sometimes you get that little irksome. So when I opened up my front door and my coffee wasn't here yet, it threw me really, really off. Okay, but I will be on camera with my branding on, my Love Me Godly branding and all of that. So thank you for piping in from Glen Burling, Maryland. Yes, Canva is a free, I have a paid version, but Canva is a free software program that you can use to literally get your time back. Absolutely. If you guys have not had the opportunity, please jot down the lovemegodlycollection.com so that you are available to head over here to, let's see, Love Me Godly Collection. And you are available to, I don't know what I did wrong, Elva, but it's not populating for me again. So let me see what I love. Oh, I put love my, yeah, I do love my God. Let's see if I can get it right. There we go. So the Love Me Godly Collection, there you go. And you can grab your t-shirt or mug, depending on what your specific chakra may be. I found my chakra, and my chakra, I would love to see if I have the back of the shirt up here. My chakra is love me passionately with emotion, respecting the principle of pleasure. Hello. I'm telling you, and it just so happened to be in one of my favorite colors, the orange color. So I'm telling you, I'm all over the chakra information and I'm learning. All right, next question was, how would that look like when you change the image for the week? Was I able to answer that for you, Dr. Regina, when I was going through changing the images? I hope I was. Dr. Regina is multitasking. She on Facebook and on YouTube. Thank you. I love the engagement. Okay, wow, this is a must in content creation. I am missing this, must implement this. We're stuck. Okay, so Dr. Regina, I need you, even though I do have that information, I still need you to go into Facebook and complete the form that I put up. I've texted that information out as well. And I'll tell you why. Number one, I want to have the data. And the reason I want to have the data is so that even if you watch the video where you see where I showed the purpose, the stats, the graphs and everything. And let me show that to you guys so I can stop talking around in circles. And then I promise I'm gonna let you go. All right, and let me put up my individual response so I'm not showing any of your guys' stuff. All right, so here is the form that I'm asking for. And this is the data that it will allow me to keep. All right. It will allow me to keep data. And it looks like Dr. Regina on point. Let me hush. Dr. Regina done filled out her form. Thank you. Anyway, that form, and the reason I'm asking you guys to fill out that form is because it's giving me data on your business, and it's helping me set and create a plan for you for how you're going to implement and do a lot of these different things that you need to get done. So yes, you can get your time back, right? That's right. Use wisdom. I'm glad to know this was very valuable. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, Elva got branded by the BrandMaster. Y'all got to see a part of her sisterhood of brands. Just have to watch later on computer because phone screen is small, but information is great. Thank you so much, Mr. Torrance Williams. Yes, you do. When you get an opportunity, definitely watch it on the computer. This one was good, but I'm telling you, the one that's in our BrandMaster Elite Group coaching was way, way, way better. It's an hour of your time. I know it's an hour you cannot get back, but it is a great investment in understanding why we are broke, because we don't know our numbers. And once I show you how to know your numbers and you fill out that form, it will help me execute a plan. I love it when I'm on time. Thank you, Lord. I love it when I'm on time. Yes, we all have to implement automation. Woo, you just don't know. We all have to implement automation. All right. Oh, you did, Elva? Girl, you got to send me that feedback because you know that's marketing. That is marketing. Those are your receipts for an awesome brand that you have been able to come back to. Yes, Canva is extremely versatile and it will save you some time. Yes, it will. Love your brand, must get with you. I'm assuming Dr. Regina is talking to you, Elva. So y'all definitely get that collaboration going. She has a very, very, very strong presence in the spiritual community, Elva. You all need to make that connection happen because I can see right now that Love Me Godly collection would work very well to the actual spiritual women that she literally has, especially in her excellence network and her circle of influence. So you guys might want to come together and make that collaboration happen. So we are at the 105 mark. Again, I know that what I've given you is of value. It's really just up to you guys to open your minds to the information that has been shared with you so that you can make May and every other month of this 2020 crazy year amazing. Again, I thank you guys for engaging with me on today. I'm hoping this platform really works to expose and expand not only my brand, but your exposure. Because remember, guys, we are currently live on Facebook, on the profile, on the business page, in the group, on YouTube, on Twitter, and on LinkedIn. Videos never die on YouTube. All right. So we've exposed some of your brands here, and that is my goal, to eventually get us along the way so that we become available to get on screens together. And we talk about, thank you. You know, I have to put that up because I'm telling you, it was amazing. It was an amazing training. Okay, guys, go and watch it. But my goal is to be able to begin to do interviews and collaborations. Dr. Regina will tell you, Cheryl Demps will tell you. Back in 2019, I spoke this, that I wanted to be able to get on collaborations and have conversations. I wouldn't want to consider it an interview. I want to have conversations. Elva and I would need to be on the screen with some of her brand sisters, and we all would need to talk about what it means in the world of chakra, what these colors mean, what it means. Yes, it will be promotions for the shirt, but it will be information, it will be value videos, and it will be a conversation on maybe why the orange spoke to me so clearly, and why this came about. These are so many different ways that we can use this platform. And now that I have it up, I'm ready to do it. I'm ready for you guys to wake up your brands, and I'm ready to help you get exposure. So to your success, guys. I hope today has been a valuable, I know today has been a valuable Watch Me Work Wednesday for you. I hope I've shaken up something in your spirits that will make you go complete the form, schedule your free consultation, schedule your follow-up consultation, whatever we need to do to get you moving and going, because now's the time. It's now o'clock. All right. To your success, guys. I love you all to the moon and back. Talk to you guys soon. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. I had that thing like right on point. So as soon as I'm supposed to say talk to you soon or to your success, I'm supposed to have this little bad boy just ready to go. Pow!